next item on agenda is the open mic. We will start with Madhvi, and then anyone else who has comments, contributions, please approach the microphone online, start typing too. Thank you.
Okay, I'll try and be very brief. Thanks, Diwali. So we have an issue, and somehow skipped my slides, my early morning slides, but it's an issue that we'd like to table for the community. What we have is assignments, okay, assigned PA are being registered on our WHOIS database, and to customers. They are reputable companies, if I may name them because we've got a couple of tickets from them, Comcast, Time Warner, and who unfortunately, in fact, are not customers of those organizations. They are legacy resource holders or can even be resource members of AFRINIC. So assignments are being registered in the WHOIS database with the names of reputable companies, and these companies are coming to AFRINIC and telling us that these resources, they are not customers of that LIR, they are not using the resources that are registered as being used by them on the WHOIS database. Okay. Usually AFRINIC, we don't, all the assignments, we call that assigned PA, so all that is, all those are registered on the WHOIS database, and it's managed by the members. All right. So that was. So does can we have some inputs?
I'm concerned internet citizen. It seems to me that what you are getting is you're getting reports of fraud by LIRs, and that they should be treated as such. Investigate, contact the LIR, find out why they have this fraudulent entry in the database, whether it's a simple error that they're willing to correct, or whether it's a pattern of abuse. And if it's a pattern of abuse, then it seems to me that it's appropriate to invoke the fraud clauses of the RSA and revoke their indications.
Okay, the other thing is about the WHOIS database. So it can be used by our members as well as by the legacy resource holders.
Yes, Alan, please.
Hi, Alan Barrett. I'd like to clarify that in the cases Madhvi is talking about, where you see something in WHOIS which looks like a company that it doesn't really belong to. In the cases that I've become aware of, those names appear in comments or descriptions or something, not in the formal organization name.
Yes.
So it's not clear really what the rules are for what can you put in the comment field of your sub-assignment. Can you put comment belongs to some other company that's not really me? Thanks.
Hi, Leslie Nabil with Aaron. I just have a follow-up question to Owen's question, because he said that in the RSA, in the contract, there would be a clause that sort of would fight this fraudulent activity, but I believe you said these are legacy space holders, which means they likely don't have a signed contract, correct? Is that correct? The LIR is, the upstream is a legacy space holder.
Yes.
So there's
we
no
don't have a contract with
no
us.
contract and
RSA.
no actual sort of repercussion against them. You don't really have any ability to monitor legacy space holders. Is that what you're saying?
Well, we don't have a contract that we can use to enforce the clauses of the contract.
And do you have a policy?
And there's no policy.
There's no policy that allows you to monitor legacy space holders and what they're doing, even if it's fraudulent activity. You have no repercussion whatsoever?
No policy.
So that's kind of what you're asking your community. What do you do about legacy space holders who are putting fraudulent information into your database? Mm-hmm. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, please go ahead.
My name is Kosia Misiano. I'm from Benin. I'm the vice president of the Internet Forum. I think this intervention is intriguing me. There is a policy which was proposed and we had extensive debate. I don't know now. We're giving the feeling that we did not have any problem within the community. The policy which was proposed actually resolved this problem. People may have ghost addresses or anything. It's a bit dangerous for a community. When we do not have clarity, why should we put in place all these additional strategies, cybersecurity, etc., if we can give addresses to people who do not even know, or people that are fictitious in our database? So I think this brings me to ask the co-chair to bring order and bring back the debate on the audit of the database. We need a comprehensive audit on the use of resources. We cannot operate as if it's a desert and each and everyone can do what they wish and how they want to do it. So we are an organized society. So I'm really concerned for Africa.
Thank you. Maybe I just quickly address that since co-chairs were mentioned. The resources that Madvi has and Alan or staff have spoken about are legacy resources. These are resources that people held before Afrinic, and they in particular have not signed the registration service agreement. Alan, please go.
Yes, we're seeing the open mic, right? I think Madvi point gets splitted somewhere. My first understanding was that we have normal resource holders and the assignment, okay, has illegal or names. So the assignment from these normal members, okay, who sign RSC, everything, the assignment seems to be a ghost. When people are complaining in New York, there is an assignment for me and I'm not using it. But it turned to legacy space. So you look, there are two different things. Can you clarify? We are talking about an assignment from normal users or only legacy space?
Well, the issue that we have at hand is complaints that we have received, and when we investigated, the resources were legacy. But it also opens a more general, we can broaden the question now, because we allow our membership and legacy resource holders to register the usage of their IPs in the Afrinic Whois database. And they have the full freedom of doing that independently. We don't go and vet. So it's at the basis of trust that the information that they put there is correct, and that the customer information that they put in as comments is correct as well.
Okay.
Right? But this is not the case. So the general purpose is information being put on the Whois database, okay, may not be correct, okay, or may not be assigned to the customers that those LIRs are actually putting it as comments on the Whois.
Okay, so in this case, I think what one said, in the first case, if it is clear that there is a fraud or someone trying to to misbehave, then we have to deal with that through the fraud mechanism. Okay. But then for the legacy space, I think it's time for us to do something for legacy. We have been talking about legacy space. It's time for us to do something to have this kind of light reception service, or because legacy people don't want policy. So I think we should get a legacy registration service agreement for them and make them pay something. We have been saying this, make them pay something. We need money. Okay, so can I go to something, or I give chance to people, I go to the queue again?
Yes, thank you, Alain, for that. Can we have...
I am going to change the topic as well. So if somebody want to talk about this, maybe come up front. Yeah.
Sorry, Jan Žuka from Hungary. Actually, I think the legacy problem is definitely not something which concerns the Afrinic, because this is present in all other RIRs. And the other thing has already been mentioned, that if you encounter irregularities with your members, you can definitely take some steps. If it is with legacy, it is much more difficult.
Thank you.
Okay, so Jordi Palet again. I have three very basic points to talk. One is from the perspective of the policy proposal authors. I think it will be interesting, and in fact it's been done in the other regions, I believe in all of them. The staff assessment should be available for authors and to the community at least more than 4 weeks in advance of the meeting, because sometimes some inputs from the staff can bring to very quickly a new version of the policy and correct mistakes or misunderstandings that when brought to the meeting may be too late. So I will strongly encourage the staff to work on that and maybe define a deadline of, instead of 4 weeks, 5 weeks or 6 weeks, of course, unless the proposal is submitted later than that, so we can review our policy proposal. The other question is, I talked with the staff this morning already. I think it will be very interesting to do an overall review of the policy manual. This has been done already in other regions, and it's an activity that you continually do, because when you change pieces of the policy, at the end you are maybe changing references or appendixes or numbering, and it brings to a policy that sometimes if somebody new is coming to the community and read that manual, it will get a mess. So I would suggest maybe the staff can do a review and propose to the community, hey, we want to change this and this and this, or alternatively, maybe the community can step up and say, hey, we suggest to change this and that. Some of the changes, like for example, you mentioned this morning a sentence that said good standing. Yes. I don't think they require to go to the PDP because it's something very, very obvious, or mistakes in English or things like that. But in any case, I think it's good to present to the community and say, hey, we are going to change this because it's obviously outside of the scope of the PDP. Do you agree with that or not? If there is a need for volunteers from the community, I'm happy to step up and work on that, but I would prefer also some of the people to join me and not me alone. I am happy to do it alone, no problem, but better community work. And finally, I missed the deadline, but I am going to propose, and I am already talking with some of the people in the community, I am going to propose a policy about WC, something that was also commented this morning. I think it was only 3 WC contacts in all the whois that you had. So this policy has been submitted already to LACNIC, and I am submitting also probably in a few weeks in RIPE, including the one that I hopefully pass consensus in the next days, and also APNIC and so on. So just to let know the people, and we can start also discussing in the list of all that. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordi. Go ahead.
Okay. My name is Mohammed. I'm from Senegal. And I just want to raise 4 points. The first one is just a report about the ownership of this organization. Because I just remind is very useful for human being. Because sometimes when people put some leaders, after some months or some years of exercising their power in the community, they forget what ownership means. I feel it is something that the whole continent has struggled to put it in place and to set up operations. It took 9 years for that organization to be set up. Since the day that the name has been created, 1995 up to 2004, to get that organization being set up. So, 2 years ago, I asked one board member, what is your role as a board member, just for the discussion, for the call. He said, I'm here to protect the interests of the company. I said, no, you're not supposed to protect the interests of the company. You're supposed to protect the interests of the owner of the company. This is the role of a board. And we're the owner of that organization is what is the African continent, 1 billion people. So if you think that you are just here sitting for the 25 members who have been registered in Mauritius because of some admin circumstance, so you're not doing the proper way. If you think that you're representing the ISP and the telco who get their block, you're getting it wrong as well. Think about the ownership. Who owns Afrinic? And we care about that because when Afrinic have some problem, it's not only the users and the members who are reacting. Why the whole community is feel concerned about that? Because that's our saying. Afrinic is for Africans. Afrinic is for the continent. It's not for the members only. So think about it. So, and the only things, the same thing that happened to ICANN in the past that lead to accountability process, and it's just because people feel at the time that they need to rethink how they can better serve the community that's set up in place. And I think we are at that crucial moment for Afrinic. And if you need money, and even if the members fail to pay their relevance, their duty, you can call the community to refill the pocket, and we are ready to do it. And we have shown that we can do it in the past. Because before Afrinic get members, people who are putting their money in order to get that organization being set up are individuals, are corporate, are gov, but people who understand what Afrinic is supposed to do. So if you have a problem, recall that spirit because we want to keep it. We don't want that company to just look like individual interests fighting each other in order to get blocks and this. No, you're supposed to serve the whole continent, and we just want to keep that spirit for the benefit of Africans. So I will invite you guys, if you don't have any process in place, to see how we can ensure that this organization is not captured by just some individuals, people who don't care about all the effort that have been done for the whole continent to set up this place. And I just want everybody here to understand that we are all responsible for the behavior of Afrinic. And we should be very vigilant in order to avoid the failure of that organization. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, just
adjust the mic to your head.
Okay. Just more comments on some topics. Very concerned about online participation because as I do not used to attend physically the meetings. In the morning I was saying that it will be useful to let people online discuss if they want. But when they want to raise a question to the floor, maybe they should add a prefix like question or remark at the beginning of the sentence. Also, if the record of this link can be archived during when the co-chair will publish the notes, if the committee agree. Also, if we can add the link of the video of the meeting of the whole day when the co-chair will publish the notes also. Thank you.
Okay, so I was thinking, I think this is not to respond, but I see really concern keep coming since Lagos for the remote participations, etc., etc. Then we do have remote participation. Well, you said if we have to prove it, maybe use a certain tools using certain tools where people can say, raise their hand, say comment, question, etc. But we don't have remote participations, and I think discussion on the mailing list also contribute. So maybe we'll take offline. We look at something worrying really in this reunion. Okay, we'll take it offline. We'll go to the bar. We'll go to the bar. We'll discuss this. Okay. So now let's go back to my point. Okay, I do agree with what Jordi said, that we need to give time for staff analysis. It's also part a little bit of what we are trying to do with PDP-BIS, because we have to avoid the things that anytime you change one line, the policy, it goes to the staff and legal, etc. So that's why we're saying that in a new process, we'll have a heavy discussions, etc., including staff and this, etc., before we move on. Otherwise, anytime you submit something, it has to go back and forward. But if we want to do that, that means we need to set a time limit, like we will do at IETF, okay, for people to submit. If you don't submit change before a certain time, a certain date, then your policy will not show up, will not be discussed. So this is because then we have
no, it's actually 1 week for revisions, and that's where the problem is.
1 week for the revision letter. Yeah, this is what the problem. 1 week is 1 week. So we all rush and last minute we throw things on the table, etc., etc. Okay. Okay. Then my last point is going to be about the policy process, because I hear that on the mailing list, people are already chatting, discussing what we said this morning. We said this morning, say people should contribute text. People should say, if I disagree, I should say clearly why I disagree. And if we are discussing something, I should put my proposal. And if you remember, when co-chair, if you correct me if I got it wrong, for the PDP, for the SLBs, we try to say that we set up a table. So let's take the proposal, okay? One group say maybe keep it /10, the other group say I want /19. We put it in the table. This is the disagreement line. Okay, we move on. When we go line by line, then we know where we agree, where we disagree. And then next step is, let's see, we take where we disagree and see if we can find a common ground. If we end up with a common ground, we pass. Or if it is definitely that the group who said 10 and the 9 were not able, then we all see that we have to abandon the policy because we have a substantial objection, etc. Okay, I think this is what we are expecting. So it's not that some people are just pushing and going with the proposal. We want to have technical discussions. We discuss. We see, do we agree here? Yes. If we agree, yes. If we disagree, can we go and try to have a common ground? You want 10, I want 19. So if we do 13, will you be happy? We can try. Okay, but if we are stuck, everybody will agree there is no way forward, then we can withdraw. So this is what we are saying. We are not saying that if there is one proposal, we should bring yours, bring your text. Then I'm not saying bring proposal, please. Bring your text and we can try to discuss. So we should make sure that we discuss we work as a working group up to a point where it will be obvious for everybody that this goes nowhere. Otherwise, it make it difficult. Okay, so this is what I want to say, that when I think the co-chair needs to help us. Okay, people should bring their suggestions. And we will try. And this is why when we come here, okay, the PDP is usually Wednesday. So we have Monday, Tuesday, we get together, so sub-working group, trying to talk to each other before we come on Wednesday. Well, we can try. Let's try. The idea should be that we try to find a common, we try hard to find a common ground. But if we fail, we fail. So I think this must be the mentality, but not say if this is going on, I can't touch it, I can't change it. No, we should. It's possible. This is how it is done everywhere. Why can't we do it here? We can do it, but make sure that everybody gets at a point where you see clearly that you can't move. But if I'm not convinced that I can't move, I want to move. So this is what we should do. So thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Ellen. And thank you all for your comments, contributions. I I had pointed out some things, some observations by co-chairs earlier in the day. Response to one of them seemed to be that we should allow about 4 or 5 weeks for staff to give the analysis so that there will be feedback. Yes, we could. The PDP as it is right now says for revisions it's 1 week notice, or 1 week prior to the meeting. For fresh proposals, it is 4 weeks prior to the face-to-face meeting. So I guess we could look at, I don't know, there are ways. How would you like to do it as a community? Do you want to just pick that single item and deal with it in the existing policy proposal? Do you want to work with the PDP base to make sure that that is actually covered by what's there? It's left to you, the community, really. We also have the little nagging problem with the mailing lists moderations, and I'd like to, well, it depends on you all, but it would be nice to see some people volunteer to keep a lookout, even though the preferred thing would be that everybody is civil on the mailing list and we don't let discussions degenerate into attacks and things of the like. Jody, please go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to clarify. I don't think my suggestion for the staff analysis requires PDP modification. I think it's an operational issue, and it's something so simple like because we have a 4 weeks limit for new proposals before the meeting. What I am asking is the staff to provide the impact analysis or whatever you call it, maybe 3 weeks before the meeting, so the authors can have additional 2 weeks before the 1 week deadline for a new version. You see the point? I think it's an operational issue, not really necessary to go into the PDP. It can go to the PDP, but I don't think it's needed. So it's much simpler than that.
Wait. Yeah. Wait. Can I?
We have seen policy proposals become totally reborn right before the meeting, so it would require the same level of work from staff to go through it all over again. But Alain, go ahead.
Yeah, and then this is, and I tend to agree with Jody, but I want to explain to Jody what you just said. The current process is, if you change a single dot, it goes back to staff and legal. This is what the problem is. But yeah, normally it shouldn't be like that. That's why in the new PDP we are saying that we should be a face where we really go through and look at the legal, etc., etc. Then on the moving forward, no need to go, especially that if there is a need to go. But this time, any change, you go to staff and legal.
Yeah, but what I mean is the initial staff analysis is good enough for the authors to make a new version. If I mix up my new version and that changes totally the impact analysis, that's my problem, but not the staff anymore, right? So that's the thing.
Okay, heard. Okay, so it looks like we've pretty much covered it. We're done with the 7 policy proposals, and you have spoken. Notes will be taken, minutes will be shared, and we will continue the discussions on the RPD mailing lists. Announcements?
Yes. One thing is, I'd like to apologize for the 34-minute delay in closing the session, but I think we did well. One announcement regarding the AGMM tomorrow. Delegates, please collect your ballots as from tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. In the AGMM prep room, and the room is Murmurs 2. It's on the ground floor. All right, so as from 9 a.m., just to avoid the rush, so please take your ballot early, as early as possible. Thank you very much.
I still have right rows if somebody wants to have a right row.
Okay.
I will stay here after the meeting for 10 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and with that, we shall close the public policy meeting for today. Thank you very much for being a wonderful community.